These self-publisher brands are quietly using TikTok to sell thousands of books on Amazon KDP, all without ads, without being famous, and without even showing their face. In this video, I'll break down the exact strategy these self-publishers are using, and then recreate the same strategy step by step. So without wasting any more time, let's get right into it. So before we start building our own TikTok brand, I want to show you guys the real power behind this strategy. This TikTok video right here got over 3.7 million views, and all it is a simple video of someone coloring in the coloring pages with a call to action to buy the book. Now, if we multiply the number of views and we say 3.7 million views, and we assume that this video has a 0.001% conversion rate, we can see that this video should have brought this book 3,700 sales on Amazon. Now, if we multiply 3,700 times $3.15, we can see that it's possible that this video brought in $11,655 in royalties for this company. Now, of course, that's just an estimation, but it kind of goes to show how powerful this strategy can be. All right, so the first account we're going to be taking a look at is this self-publisher right here, Cozy Puzzle Girl. And if we take a look at some of her videos, we can see that some of them have been going super viral. 7.2 million views, 1.5 million, 8.3 million views. So she's getting a ton of traction on her TikTok videos. And even some of the ones that didn't perform as well are still getting tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands of views per video. And if we take a look at her oldest video right here, we can see she's only been doing it since around January of 2025. So she's only been doing it about a year. Now, if we click this link in her bio right here, we can see all of her self-published books, and many of these are actually published to Amazon KDP. So if we click on this one right here and we scroll all the way down to the product details section, we can see that this book was self-published, which means it was published on Amazon KDP. So if we wanted to replicate a page similar to this one, all we do is make simple videos explaining our products with minimal editing and then upload them to TikTok. Now, the next page I want to take a look at is Jeanette Veronica. Now, if you have been in self-publishing for a while, you've probably seen this publisher on Amazon. Now, if we click the link here, we can see similarly she has a ton of different books listed on Amazon, and it appears that all of these are also self-published. If we take a look at this one right here, published only a couple of days ago, we can see that it's already almost at $900 in revenue per month with 0 reviews. So we see that she has a lot of brand loyalty, and that likely through social media, she's been able to build a massive brand. And again, if we scroll all the way down here, we can see this was not published by a big company. It was self-published. And if we analyze her most popular video, we can see that it's literally just a video just going over some of the different books that she's published on her Amazon. And there's no fancy editing, no fancy graphics. You could literally make this video with a cell phone. Okay, so now that we've taken a look at a whole bunch of different TikTok brands, we're going to actually design our own brand now. So I took a minute and I defined my TikTok brand. So for the book type, I'm going to be creating coloring books. For the niche, I'm going to be doing bold and easy coloring books for adults. And then I also created a couple of different things for my brand. So I decided the name for my brand is going to be Clara Snow, which is a ghost name I've used to publish example books on this channel before. And I also went into AI and I generated a nice looking logo for our brand. So now we have all the information done for our brand. First, I'm going to create our first coloring book using AI. And then I'm going to create my first marketing video and show you guys exactly how I do it. So to create my first coloring book for this brand, I'm going to go to litpal.ai. I'm going to go over to the coloring book generator right here. So for our first book, I'm going to call it Cozy Capybaras. If you guys don't already know, the capybara coloring book niche is a niche on Amazon that's actually been pretty popular recently. So I'm going to create a book for that niche. And for the book description, I'm going to say a coloring book with various cute scenes involving capybara characters doing cute things. Then for the art style, I'm going to select bold and easy. For the number of pages, I'm going to increase this to 40. And then for the book trim size, I'm going to go with 8.5 by 8.5. Then for the image quality, I'll do standard, and I'm going to press generate coloring book. Just like that, guys, after a few minutes, our capybara coloring book has been finished, and I really like how the images have come out. I think that they came out really, really nice looking, and I think they really fit the bold and easy style we're trying to go for our coloring book. So really happy with how these images have come out. And now that we've finished the interior coloring pages, it's time to actually get this book exported and published to KDP. So I'm just going to go ahead and press export PDF right here. I'll turn on a safe margin. I'll customize these settings a bit, and then I'll just press export PDF. And just like that, guys, after my PDF has been fully formatted by litpal.ai, and I think our book turned out really, really nice looking. I'm especially liking some of the pages inside of this book. So now that we finished our coloring book, it's time to actually create the book cover. So here we are on the litpal.ai book cover generator, and here's where we're actually going to create the cover. So for the book type, I obviously selected coloring book. For the trim size, we're going to do 8.5 by 8.5. For the book title, I decided I want to call it Cozy Cappy. For the subtitle, I said bold and easy coloring book, and I put in all of my other information here. I also asked AI to create me a custom book description prompt. That way I can get the best results from the book cover generator. It's just a longer prompt that will help the AI know exactly what I want to create. So anyways, now I'll press generate cover, and I'll come right back to you guys once the cover is finished. And just like that, guys, after about a minute, our book cover has been generated. So here it is, and I'm going to change the spine color really quick. But overall, I think that this book cover has turned out really, really nice looking. So now I'm just going to download the cover, and just like that, we have a KDP ready to print book cover we can publish on Amazon. So I really am happy with how this came out, and now let's get into creating our first TikTok video. So whilst it would take a couple of days for me to actually get this book published and to get a copy actually printed and shipped to myself, for the sake of the tutorial, I do want to show you guys how to actually create these TikTok style videos. And so to do that, in the past, I did publish a capybara themed coloring book a long time ago. So using this book, I'm going to show you guys how to actually create these TikTok ads. All right, now to create these simple TikTok videos for our TikTok brand, all I'm going to do is I'm going to record myself coloring in the pages of this book. Then I'll stitch together some clips and I'll make a really nice looking TikTok. So I'm going to start drawing inside this book, and I'll come right back to you guys once I've finished. All right, so here I am inside of CapCut. Now, a little while ago, I actually recorded myself coloring in this coloring page. And for someone who's not really into coloring books, I think I did okay for a first attempt. But if you wanted to outsource the coloring pages, you could definitely find a friend or family member who's actually good at this and maybe pay them to make the videos for you. In fact, you could also potentially hire artists on websites like Fiverr or Upwork who might also be able to color in the pages for you. But just for the sake of simplicity, today I've gone ahead and done it myself. So now we're going to create this super simple TikTok video. Now, I'm not going to do a full CapCut tutorial here because my channel isn't really for video editing, but you could definitely find some easy to follow TikTok CapCut tutorials online. CapCut, in my opinion, is probably one of the easiest video editors to learn. I use it myself and millions of people use it, and it's very easy to learn. So now I'm just going to spend a few minutes editing the video, and I'll come right back to you guys once I'm done. So guys, I went ahead and edited the video. I actually ended up editing it on CapCut on my cell phone. So that just goes to show you can do this with only a phone if that's all you have. And for a video I made in a couple minutes, I actually think it turned out pretty good. So let's go ahead and press the play button. Now, I'm not going to play the audio of the video because it could be copyrighted and I don't want to get this video taken down by YouTube. But for a video that's pretty simple, I think I did an okay job. The effects on this video are all right. And I think it's pretty similar to the formats we saw earlier when we were analyzing the TikTok videos. Of course, if you were really going to scale this up, I would recommend outsourcing the videos to video editors. So that's going to wrap it up for today's video. I hope you guys learned something new today, and I really hope this video gave you some perspective on how you could market your books without Amazon ads. If your videos go viral on TikTok, you could see a surge in sales on your books. And TikTok is one of the best places to market your business, regardless of what niche you're in. So I hope this video inspires you to go out there and start marketing your videos online, especially if you're in a niche like coloring books or activity books. If you guys want to create coloring books as quickly as possible, go ahead and check out litpal.ai. I'll leave that as the top link in the description. I'm not affiliated with CapCut at all, but I have been using it for a while and I really, really like the app. So if you guys are looking to edit your videos quickly, I would also recommend CapCut. Anyways, that's going to wrap it up for now. And as always, stay publishing.